Hello everybody, welcome back. It's your favorite mustache. Yes, it's a mustache. Welcome back. And I found a use for the item drain, and that is going to require some emeralds real quick. Yes, we are going to buy some stuff from our villagers. They love their goldfish bowls, thank you for asking. So we're going to buy some bottles of enchanting, and if you can't see where this is going, you obviously don't play Minecraft and you just joined our channel. Welcome and hello. This is Modern Minecraft and we are draining some XP from these bottles, which normally would be broken for us to get the XP, but with this little trick, we can get the XP and our bottles. In other words, have our cake and eat it too. And yes, I did wind up connecting these because, yeah, it just works better. And hey, look! All the emeralds we could ever want. Beautiful. Absolutely lovely. Yes, I did have to compress it. I did not spend a single emerald from there yet. I wanted to show you guys all the profits. And over to the bees for, well, more profit. Because we now have gold honeycomb, crystal honeycomb, and thanks to this productive bees mod, we can get so much. Alright, so we have our honeycombs, and we also have something else thanks to our suspicious bee. Oops, I did not mean to do that. We have suspicious soul sand, which should give us the vibranium upgrade. Now we just need our... where is it? We need the brush thingy. And, okay, we'll take the honeycombs out as well. Those are just some I picked up before. And, alright, as you can probably see, the brush is right there. But we will be taking that heart as well, because that will give us an extra heart, and I just want to remember to use it. So we're grabbing it now. Anyway, time to brush the suspicious soul sand. And as you can see, this is the suspicious soul sand. This isn't. Alright, now to brush. And we got nothing. We got nothing from that. That is not what I was promised. Suspicious bee, you lied to me. And I waited so long. Oh man, this is heartbreaking. I thought maybe it's a percentage chance of loot being dropped. Nope. There's nothing. Absolutely nothing. So either we're going to have to go to the bastion, or they have to be in the nether for the loot to be there. I don't know. And frankly, I'm just devastated. Yeah. That's it. That's end of video. Goodbye. Okay, I'm clearly joking. There's plenty more. I know I just broke that block and we're not getting it back. Just ignore the fact that I released a bee. Just ignore that. Okay, we got a bee off camera while I was changing the pipe. You know, fixing the design a little. And, well, we're just going to pretend that's the bee we lost before to unknown causes. Genuinely, I have no clue how we lost the bee. It should have been perfectly safe in here. I don't know how we lost it. Anyway, moving on to the basement. And I do love this elytra / jetpack hack. It's very nice. I love it very, very much. Anywho, we are moving on. And we are going to just put the draconic comb in first. Drop everything else in the chest. Okay, not everything else. We do want to keep the honeycomb, as we have a ton of honey, just no real way to get it back, which is the real problem I have here. Yeah. So, anyway, moving on. Next, we did take the heart. That's good. Next, speaking of hearts, we are going to make ourselves a yellow heart canister. that will be very useful. Okay, some honey treats, we will need them later, but the main focus here is the green heart we have. You can see it there, and we have 2 of them, which is very good because we need a golden heart. And want to know why that's very good? Well, because we can take the melted green heart and turn that into melted golden heart, which we can then coat our red heart with, making a golden one. Okay, yellow technically, but I like saying golden. It's nicer. Makes it feel more important. Okay. So yeah, we take our green melted heart, turn it to yellow. We surround the red one, give it a nice makeover. And we have 2 from before, and 1 left over from that, giving us 3 golden ones for whenever. Alright, next, slap to my face because I couldn't find the enchanted golden apples until I was about ready to give up. Yep, I found them last second, before I gave up. I could have sworn I had them, and I just couldn't find them, and I was right. I did have a bunch, just couldn't find them for whatever reason. So anyway, golden in a yellow heart canister, attach it to the necklace. We now have more hearts, about an extra one from the looks of it. Whatever. We have more hearts, and that's what's important. Alright, moving on. It is now time. Okay, we could technically probably get a green one, but there's really no point because that would mean sacrificing the yellow one we just made, and also we'd need to kill the wither. I'm not doing that right now. What I will do right now is get started on a heated version of what we are currently using to separate our honeycombs, so that we get the various items such as raw gold, draconic dust, and quartz. Alright, so we're going to make the bases, we're going to make the honeycomb blocks. We are going to go buy some clocks in order to make the upgrade. Yeah, that's literally it. We're also going to block that off because I don't want to deal with anything jumping me while I'm buying stuff. Although, to be fair, we would survive. Alright. Next, we make 2 of these upgrade thingies. Probably should have made more just for the bees because I think this decreases the amount of time it takes for them to make honeycombs. So, honestly, I should have made more. Moving on, we need the circuit thingy. So, we take the osmium. We learned that in a previous episode. If you're not sure which one, go back and watch them all. It'll make me very happy. Thank you very much. Anyway, back to the basement, because we are a stinky nerd and therefore live here. I'm joking. I think that's a pretty obvious joke. Anywho. We have a flower. We're going to take a carpet. And we are going to go combine the 2. Because in this mod pack, we can make a trader carpet, which will redirect their spawn point to wherever this carpet is, so long as it's within our area. And instead of making our dungeon into a proper murder dungeon, I'm going to put it here with the sheep. Okay, next, beehives. Because, like we said before, the suspicious bees could possibly just need to be in the nether for this. I don't know. I am very hopeful that is the case, however. So, campfire, check. Shears, check. And advanced beehive, there we go. Boom, boom, bada bang. Yay! And moving on. We already have some draconic dust. Very nice. Unfortunately, that only gives us about 2 chunks worth, which is unfortunate. But we'll take what we can get right now. I rather not use either of the dragon eggs I have from killing the ender dragon for the heated forge. So, yeah. True, that would be easier, but I'm not going to do that. Anyway, to the nether. Ignore the wrong turn, please. Okay, now, I did realize here, I've been meaning to clear this out and build a nether hub, because it's something I've always wanted to do, but never did. So, I am actually kind of working on one on a server that I'm playing on, but I still want to do one here, specifically because there's one that I can only kind of do in this mod pack because of the connecting glass. And I think I will still do that. But, yeah. For now, we are putting the suspicious bees over here. So we're going to block up this area and kind of just change it up a little. Box it in nice and proper. That kind of thing. Well, okay. Nice and proper being as best as we can. So, tear out the area. And yes, I could have sped this up, but I wanted more time to just ramble. Not really about anything specific, just what I'm doing. Yeah. I don't know, it just felt like it. And I do hope you guys don't mind. Thanks for watching this, and I hope you guys do have a great time here. But yeah, I am just genuinely hoping that the suspicious bees will give me the item I want from them if I put them in the correct dimension. I'm genuinely hoping that that was the problem. Just wrong dimension, that's all. God, I hope that's the case. Otherwise, I genuinely have to go and get the suspicious soul sand from... Okay, not get that, but go to a bastion, which isn't too hard. It's just annoying to have to deal with the piglins. Yeah. Anyway, the thing is made. It's shabby, but it will do. Yeah. So, we just need 3. We have 4 spawn eggs, but we just need 3. Mainly because I did not make enough beehives. And it's at this point I realize something devastating. They're among us. These bees are among us bees. Yeah. That joke. Alright, fair enough. Haha. Among Us. Like, okay, I don't mind Among Us that much. It's just kind of like a dead joke. It's been overused a little. Like, I don't mind it to the point that I am expressing here. Just, it's... I don't know. It feels a little overdone. And also, they didn't do what I wanted them to, so I'm kind of annoyed at them right now. Anyway, let's grab our honeycombs, honey, and so on, because we are going to need more honey treats and the like to save as much time as possible. Anywho, I also had one other thing I wanted to do. Just over here real quick. I really wanted to try and get the XP from the tank. The dark tank. Sorry, the word slipped my mind for a second there. Anyway, grabbing the iron because I apparently didn't have enough. Okay, I do, just I didn't want to search through my bag to get it. We have our tap, let's get our XP back, and it's, well, not working. Raise your hand if you saw that coming. I didn't. And I was honestly devastated, causing me to accidentally... Okay, I would have accidentally broken that either way, but we're gonna blame that on me being devastated. Yeah, that's what we're going with. Okay, so yeah, that didn't work. Very unfortunate. I really should just store my XP in the XP crystal. It'll work so much better, but I'm being oddly stubborn. Don't ask me why, I don't know. Okay, moving on, and... Okay, not quite moving on. We do need to fix the mess I made. And also, stop fiddling with the tap, because it's not working. Still mad about that. Yeah, it requires fluid XP, not liquid XP. Which is what we have here. Liquid XP. Yeah, I don't understand it either. Look, I'm new to modded Minecraft, but come on. What's the difference between liquid and fluid? They're the same thing, just different titles. I mean, I get it. Not every mod in this mod pack is necessarily fully compatible. Let's move on and head to the forest. Specifically a birch forest, because why not? Literally, that was the only reason I just wanted to go to the birch forest. I don't even need birch wood. Just felt like going over to that biome. And yeah, we traveled a bit. I know there's a forest close by, but I wasn't entirely sure if it was like a proper one, but that's kind of a stupid concern. It obviously is. So, anyway, we're after the blue-banded bee, because that's a bee we need on our road to obtaining a diamond bee. Don't ask me how it works. I don't know. I just do what it tells me to. Alright, that's what I'm doing. That's all there is to it. And, okay, while we wait for the bee to spawn, I killed that guy and got a miniature red heart. Which is very good because I need more heart canisters so that I can make, well, more heart canisters. I need the red ones so I can make the base heart canister and blah blah blah. Let's take our blue banded bee and head back to base. The only proper way. Teleportation. Because, I mean, I'm not walking all that way. I'm not flying there either. Teleport. Alright. Moving on, we're going to go get a ender bee. And yes, we only didn't go to the nether because I forgot it was in the backpack. Look, I'm going to use the I'm still new at this excuse. And you're going to take it. And you're going to like it. Because that's kind of why you'd be here at this point, right? Right? You want to see someone who's not very good at this handle the situation the best he can. I'm also a very forgetful person on where I put my items. Alright, I'll be honest. I constantly forget where I put my items. Might have something to do with the fact that I play this mod pack like once a week. Alright, we have our ender bee. Moving on. We can take our ender bee, our blue banded bee, and not breed them together, because that's not how this works. Maybe we can, but I don't know what you'd get from that. Probably nothing. Anyway, moving on, we are going back down. You guessed it, outside. Alright, we are going to take our stone nest, the words escaped me again, and take this honey tree we just made, and okay, I will get this guy off camera, just for the record. There's just very little time left in this video. We're doing a 1 hour recording session today, and therefore, not as much time as the previous videos, where I recorded for like 5 hours, but then that just gave me way too much footage to the point I wound up making a 2-part video. Yeah. It wasn't a bad experience. It was kind of fun. Just, something I'd rather not have to do constantly. Anywho, moving on, apparently this heart will give us spare ender pearls. Cool. Not really the point of the video, but cool nonetheless. Alright. Next thing. I wanted to make a liquid hopper. And I just do this now because, well, video was kind of coming to a close and I wanted to see if I can get this to work. Ugh. Yeah, the yawn stays in. And, okay, so we gotta first make the tank. And for that, we need more iron bars. We have infinite iron. We're fine. The compressed iron, okay. That'll work. Next, we need a hopper. Luckily, I have some down here that I've been meaning to replace. Yes, meaning to. Anyway, plop those in. And there we go. Now, I could probably just attach the chest directly on top and serve the same purpose. I'm not sure. Anyway, we have our liquid hopper. And we're going to try and collect the oil with it. If it doesn't work, well, I'll go with the old-fashioned bucket method. And just, do that. It'll probably take a while, but I'll just go ahead and do that for all the oil spots on the island. Because I've been wanting to terraform. And they're in the way. So, we gotta clean up before we can fill in the holes. I mean, technically, I guess we could cover them up, but that's a waste of oil. And I don't know if I need it for anything other than fuel. So, let's put down the liquid pipe. Oops. Okay, and I will say this. I was stuck for a moment there only because I needed to adjust my, thruster speed. And also turn on the hover mode so that I can do some work properly here. Because otherwise I'm just getting that pushed around by the current. Next, it was time to try and use the liquid hopper. And yeah. Well, firstly, it's not connected properly. But I didn't realize that and just tore it out, placed another one, and placed it one deeper. So, still not connected properly to the pipe, and not working. So I need to try and connect that, but I did realize it this time. And it was a bit of a struggle for whatever reason. I could not get it to connect to the hopper properly. It just was not. I was either hitting the wrong pipe or something. I couldn't quite tell what I was doing wrong. I did eventually manage to sort of figure out where to aim and finally got it. Now the only problem is it's not working. I don't know if it requires power or something else, but it wasn't working, so I decided to go with the old-fashioned bucket method. And yeah, let's just get the full picture here for you guys. Yep. All right. There you go. That's kind of the full picture. Oh, and there's more too. Yeah. You guys get the full experience. No quick cuts for you. You get to see the entire oil collecting experience here. Okay, not true. I'll do like all of the rest of this off camera for the main part. Yeah. Suffer. Okay, I'm joking. I want you guys to have a good time, but I also want you to understand that this was slightly infuriating for me. I did find out you can, in fact, combine the small dark tanks. I did see that you can combine the big ones, but I wasn't sure if the small ones work the same because it didn't say that on them. Just the big ones. Anyway, I now know what I'm doing. And hopefully by next episode, I'll have all the oil cleaned up. Would have been nice to have the fluid or liquid hopper work, but I can do this by hand. It's not a big deal. Thanks for watching. See you all in the next video. Goodbye.